Morning party people, take 4. I'm going to do my best to get through this video without babbling, without cussing within 11 seconds, and generally just getting on with it. Okay, right. I'm an intuitive witch. For those of you that don't know me, I shuffle, the cards jump, and whatever comes out and whatever I get told, you get told, okay? I don't tend to do traditional deck spreads. I don't know what's going on with this deck, but they all seem to be the wrong way. If they come out again, then I know that the message is definitely for you. This is aimed at all signs, simply because, collective, I believe that we all have elements of everything in our chart. So whichever part of your chart you feel this resonates, that would be an interesting area of your life to focus on right now, okay? I am, and the channel is not responsible for any actions or decisions that you decide to make or take, okay? As in life and as in everything, you are responsible for your own decisions. If you haven't worked it out, it's probably time to go away and have a think about that. All right? Okay, thank you to my new subscribers. It's wicked to have you on board. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you, thank you. Right. Are we ready for the end of term, those of us with children? I really am. It's been an extra long term here. I'm so ready to walk around and drink coffee in bare feet for 6 weeks. Wouldn't that be nice? So ready for it. Miscalculated a few weeks ago. I didn't realise I had an extra week, and it was just like, oh, it's like a bereavement. Anyway, I shouldn't really be saying that to a responsible mother. I think I was a responsible mother. Anyway, I did promise I wouldn't babble, so here we go. Right, collective, what have we got for you? How are the energies feeling? The last reading, if you've watched it, I do believe was a cautionary tale, okay? I still believe there are energies on the sidelines that are opportunistic, okay? They are not entirely tickety-boo energies, but do remember that you cannot compete with the angelic realm, and if you hold your intentions good and pure, they've got your back, all right? They've got your back. I've just been given the word healing. I've given the word, oh my God! Given the word healing, and she turns the card over. Okay. Right, I get the feeling some of you are taking great refuge and sanctuary in your animals. Isn't that wonderful? I've had quite a tough time with my little baby black lab recently. I live on a main road and she's got really scared of the traffic and the wagons going by. I think I found a way through to a heart. I think it might be food on the go. Still, if you hear any noises, that is the dog. Let's see if we can get through a reading without any children running down, feeding themselves. They're allowed though, they live here. It's not a professional studio, just my living room, and I feel with the call to read to you guys. So let's have a look, shall we? Absolutely. Right, good. Yes. This is looking good, collective. This is looking a whole lot better than the last reading. Any more, please, guardians, angels, spirits, guides, if you'd be so kind. Any more, please? Any more. I don't know where this is directed to, guys. It could be career, it could be money, it could be family, it could be romance, could be anything, okay? Wherever it resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, take what does and leave the rest, please. There are 8 billion of us delights on this disco ball, and we are not all up to the same thing. So, understand that I have 380 odd readings on this channel. If any of them feel like they fit for you, regardless of the title or the signs, then they fit. Okay. That's a good card to end on. We'll talk about that in a bit. Fantastic. Right, confidence. You're standing in your own power. You are finally finding your chi. I've just been given the word liberation. This is period of great freedom to you. And it feels silky, it feels soft, it feels smooth, it feels good. I get the feeling, collective, that when you were younger, you weren't confident in yourself at all. I get a feeling you were perhaps a loner, very conscious of yourself, feeling that you were a round peg in a square hole, that you didn't fit. And that was a very lonely time for you. It followed you into early adulthood, for those of you that are a bit older. And it caused a lot of internal emotional damage, I get the feeling. But now for those of you that are slightly older, perhaps my age and above, or maybe just a little bit younger than me, take it how it resonates. I get the feeling you're starting to come into yourself, into your own energy. Okay, you've been collaborating with spirit, you've been listening to your inner voice, to your higher self and to your inner child, to your universe, to your gods, whom and however they may be. And it's beautiful, okay, because they're showing you the love that you should have shown yourself. You're your own Mary Poppins, you've come back to save yourself. It's funny, in the pre-shuffles, I'm shuffling out and I said the words healing, I get the word healing, and picked up the card which said healing. It's a few cards along, but we'll come back to it. I could feel the healing, I could feel like the universal embrace of yourself, of your spirit, okay. It's nice. You're starting to wonder that it was you all along, yeah? You're the most popular person in the universe. If you ever want to be like the popular people, you are it. And the funny thing is how energy works and how vibration works and stuff. Is that when you feel it, you radiate it. And when you radiate it, other people see it. And the ironic thing is because you are radiating your happiness and your peace, people are drawn to that. People are drawn to you. So it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? If you feel there's darkness and destruction, it tends to come in because, you know, misery loves company, doesn't it? But the same thing goes for happiness, for contentment, for peace, for healing, okay? When you feel that contentment, that peace and that healing, you tend to draw it in. People are like moths to the flame, aren't they? They want to come in, they want a piece of that healing because it feels good, doesn't it? This is bringing you such happiness, such happiness. Look at all the beautiful light in these cards. This is, for whoever this is, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I can see a feather drifting. It's light. You feel light as a feather, okay? It's like every day is a new dawn. Well, it is, clearly. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like, even when it's pissing down with rain, okay, it's you can still see the sunshine. You can still see the clouds. This morning, as I woke up, I'm padding around the kitchen, barefoot, coffee in hand, look out the window. Come on, universe, sign. Just through all the storm clouds, I could just see the tiniest peak of blue. And I heard the words, there is always a blue sky. You just need to look and find it. And you're starting to realise that no matter what the outside physical world looks for you, your internal spiritual world, vibration and energy, there is the blue sky. Chase your blue sky, okay? You're starting to understand your talents, your skills, just how wonderful you really, really are. It's a time of major, major empowerment. It's almost like you've met someone new and you're completely head over heels in love with them, completely besotted by them, and they are completely into you too, and then you realise it's actually you. You're in divine union with yourself, and it's the most wonderful thing because you know it's forever. You are wondering that you are your best partner, your best union ever. Now, whether you're in a partnership or whether you're looking for a partnership or whether there's one coming in for you, maybe we'll be able to see. But even so, someone's going to come in to enhance that, okay? They're not in to complete you. They're not into take your light, okay? But they are into enhance that. And the pair of you, should a union be coming in, you'll be lighting it brighter. You'll be lighting that shit up, okay? I do cuss, by the way, if you haven't worked that out by now. It's just who I am, okay? But yes, you're starting to understand your talents, but not just your physical talents, your emotional talents, your integrity, okay, your morality, your attitude to the world, your attitude to yourself, your self-respect, your self-love, okay. And thereon, this brings healing. And I said this, isn't it wonderful? It's come through in abundance. It's pushing in the healing. It's lovely. It's wonderful. It really, really, really is. You really look how peace she is. None of these cards are gender specific, by the way. Male or female have all got aspects of masculine and feminine in our chart. Take it how it resonates. You know, don't you? Okay. So she's at peace. Okay. Understanding that the divine union is within, and anything that comes in is merely an enhancer, but the wonderful discovery of just how wonderful you really are with yourself and how the universe has gifted you to you. Understanding your energy, understanding your vibration, and understanding that energy never dies, okay? Animals, I said here, there's been period of healing. You've gone through quite a difficult time. I think for some of you, this does stem back to childhood and has carried on through adult life. But whether you've always grown up with animals or not, for some of us, we've only just discovered animals, like myself. I think at the grand old age of, how old was I? 47 last year. I bought a dog for the first time. I felt a calling. I was about to enter quite an uncertain period of my life, and something just said to me, the right dog, the right time, the right location will come up, and you will know when. And instantly I did, and instantly I knew. And when they lifted up my little baby and handed it to me and said, what do you think of this one? We knew. We both knew. Eyes locked, and we knew. And therein is the greatest love affair. And while she's 11-month-old giddy Labrador who's bouncing off the bleeding walls of the universe, and she's strong, she's very strong, and I'm only little, she is one of the greatest loves of my life, and she's taught and is still teaching me things about myself, things about the world, things about humanity, compassion, love, endurance, patience, empathy, okay, things that you learn with your children if you have them, but extra things. Animals are the portal to the spiritual kingdom I've just been given, okay, and it's just got 11:11 as I've said that on the timer. So those of you that have animals, you're finding just how abundant they are in spiritual energy, how healing they are to you, and how healing you are to them, how they can pick up on your vibration, and how they just seem to know sometimes, okay. It's odd, it's intuitive. She barely barks. I think I've only ever heard her bark once. It's a real dog's bark as well. But she'll look at me, and I'll ask her a question, and it's almost like telepathically we can communicate. It's the strangest thing. I get a feeling that you've had extended and repeated periods of great injustice in your life, and it's knocked your confidence, it's knocked your self-confidence, and it's made you question, second, third, fourth, question yourself repeatedly through your life. I get the feeling justice is coming in now. Okay, Libra energy, if I was pulling tarot this morning, but I'm not yet. Who's to say I'll put later. But justice is coming in now. I think you're validating a lot of things within yourself. Understanding situations that you had no power of, and that you did the very best you could in the time that you could to get yourself through it. And I think you're starting to understand now with your work and your healing as well, things you could have done differently, okay, things you could possibly have avoided. But I do get the feeling that I've just been given the word in my head, forgiveness. You're forgiving yourself for understanding there's perhaps better ways you could have done them, okay. It's a learning curve, it's a lesson, okay. And now you're understanding that, and you're forgiving yourself. You're actually lightening your load, okay. You're lightening your load, taking the pressure off yourself, understanding that you are having a human experience. No, we don't get it right all the time, okay. Your financial health's looking up though, guys, which is great. You just need to be brave enough to go forth, okay. There is no reward without risk, collective, all right. There is no reward without risk. You need to be brave. There's Leo energy here, okay, strength. There's Leo energy. Perhaps she's coming in August time, okay? Or perhaps you are collaborating with Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, whichever, take it however it resonates, if it resonates. But either way, you've got to be brave. You've got to do one thing every day that scares you, in the words of Baz Luhrmann. One thing every day that scares you. If you don't put yourself out there, guys, you should take my own advice. You're not going to prosper, are you? You've got new beginnings coming. Take that however it resonates. It could be within love, within romance, within career, anything. It could be anything at all. Shall we see what deck should I pull? New beginnings. I think it's in finance, because look, this prosperity is at the bottom of the deck. New beginnings in prosperity, financial health. Go and buy a scratch card or a lottery ticket. That's weird. Go and buy a scratch card or a lottery ticket. You never know. Now, if you don't win, don't come back to me, but that's just a suggestion, okay? Just say to you, you're very empowered, aren't you? You're really empowered by what you've learned, by realising that you are your own best union. I said this to you, definitely, but you're grieving for the lost you. But look what's on this card, guys. Here's transformation. Hold the faith. Hold your faith, okay? Because this is your life purpose. And you're getting your roots down. You're understanding, okay, that in darkness there is light, there's prettiness. You're finding peace with yourself. What did I say to you? The strength coming in as well. Look, strength and courage. Know your own power, guys. Know your own power. Let's time of great self-discovery for you. Great self-discovery. I think a lot of you are starting to get to the energetic point where you have managed to master the art of not caring what people think about you. I think what it is, it's and it's bringing great clarity. How about that? One thing I download I got this morning was, you truly don't care about that person when you don't care about what they think about you. So if you're having a bit of a to-do with someone, a bit of a 5 wands, a bit of a conflict with someone, and you are really perturbed and obsessed with how they feel about you, what they're saying about you, and what they're telling others about you, there's some degree of emotional connection to them that you still have. There's something unhealed, there's something unfinished that you have. You must ask yourself, why would you be bothered by what they feel? Only can you have complete freedom and release and gain complete clarity on the situation when you don't give a fuck about that person. Because when you don't give a fuck about that person, okay, you don't care what they say about you. You don't care how they feel about you, okay? Their opinion of you isn't important, okay? I think it's like public forums, public art forums, right? I'm an artist, I paint. And a couple of years ago, someone was posting their art, and I said to them, it's wonderful, I like that, I really like it. And they said, I'm ever so pleased, thank you so much. And I think I might have posted one of mine, and someone said, oh, how did it take so long? And I said, I don't care what you think, it's not your piece of artwork, it's mine. I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for me. And I said to them, however I took long is my business and not yours, and if you don't like it, then that really is your problem and not mine. And someone said to me, I really admire how you really don't care what people think about your art. I'm really trying to get to that stage. And I said, well, I hope you find the clarity and the peace, okay, in getting to that stage. I said, because I think your artwork's awesome, but one day you will know that your artwork's awesome and you don't care who says what about it. And I think that's just a lesson in life generally, isn't it? I really have got to that stage. I don't know if it's grumpy old lady syndrome or what. The thing is, I'm far from grumpy. I'm totally not grumpy at all. But I think I just don't care what people think. It's like with these 3 readings. When you're coming in, thank you, you're very welcome. But if you don't like it, that's fine. That's your problem. If I'm one that does, I really don't care. And if you do, and I can help empower you somewhere or just clarify or confirm something for you, then I'm more than happy to be of service to you guys. But that's where it is. This is what I do. I do this because I'm guided to do it, to convey the message to you. And this is another reason why I turn the comments off as well, because a lot of people get aerated and I really haven't got patience or time for it. But also those sex bloody links and the spams are just a nightmare. That's the principal reason. They're off ski. So, but those of you that know me can always connect with me, you know where to find me. And those of you that don't know me personally can always message me. So you know how it is, don't you? I have an Instagram page, by the way, guys. It's Intuitive Hippie Witch Creations. It's got my photography. It's got links to the readings here. And it's got my artwork on. And the odd picture of me, too. And sometimes personal family. Very rare, but sometimes. So those of you that know me in that it brings clarity and freedom. You're not worrying about what people think and feel about you. What they think and feel about you is none of your business. I don't know how this reading has taken that direction, but it has. Love. Yes, it's love for yourself. It's knowing what is important and why, and prioritising and not wasting time and positive vibration on things that really don't matter and that you cannot change and that you don't have power over. It's not about control. It's about freedom. It's about liberation. It's about surrender. It's about surrendering so that you're able to gain control of your own life. I love that oxymoron. Shall we see what the Divine Mother, Kali, has to say about all this? This is generally quite a spiritual reading, I would say. I'd say this is a spiritual healing reading because, again, it touches on love. It touches on your own personal self-esteem, your own personal growth. It touches on finance. It touches on many things. So I don't think it could be directed in any direction. It's directed as it resonates, guys. But do know that whilst I'm not too preoccupied with opinions and thoughts on what I do and how I do it, I do value your presence and your contribution to my channel very highly. I do respect you and I thank you for coming in, guys. That's a little bit jumpy. I had these, this deck for a little while, but it's still quite stiff. Here we are. Thank you, Carly. Ooh, Do I take all 3? Now there's quite a lot here. No, just take the first one, I've been told. Okay. Yeah, okay. Kali is a dark goddess, but she has your back, okay? She has your back, please know this. Okay, number 3, Kaladara. She is not bound by appearances. You see, she doesn't care. Opinions or material limitations. She's not bound, okay, by anybody's opinions or thoughts. She is both the void and the infinite creative potential that arises from it. Do not be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessing and glorious manifestations from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast your fears away. Hers is the power of the universe, combined with the generosity of grace. Kali knows. Thank you, Divine Mother. Kali knows, okay? She is not bound by other sorts, opinions, or useless contributions that they couldn't fulfill themselves. So if you've got someone in your life that's telling you how to do this, that, and the other, telling you how you should not be doing things, okay, just quietly, serenely, and gracefully smile and process and think, are they doing everything they're telling you that you're not doing? Are they? Probably not. Guarantee not. Do you care? Do you? Kali knows. I know. If you can leave your barrel of in a field somewhere and concentrate on you, you'll find your seeds will grow into abundance. What have the angels got to say, guys? No, I've just been told not angels, universe. What's the universe got to say? Numerology deck. Let's see what we've got for you, shall we? Okay, I get a feeling there's resistance somewhere in your life. Something you're not quite... Something you're not trying to get... Something's not fitting. Bring love into the situation. A little bit of kindness, okay, I think. Might be... you and your loved ones are safe. Show the world the real you. I've just been talking about that, haven't I? We'll just touch on that in a second. I'm so glad I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb. See people talking to me online, and the big Samsung jingle thing is a nightmare, isn't it? Let's have a look. I don't have a professional camera. You're on my phone. Okay. During the storm here, guys, it's getting really quite hot. I've done the dog walk this morning. That's wonderful. Okay, that's really wonderful. Yes, guys, bring love into the situation. You and your loved ones are safe. Have a little bit of faith. Concentrate on those that are sitting at your table. Don't feed others that are not at your table. Priorities first, guys, okay? Priorities, family, close friends, those that are all feeding into the cup first, okay? Chances, jokers, opportunities that come in, not your responsibility, not your obligation. Look at your luck after your own table first. Show the world the real you. Do it without worry, okay? Do it without fear of what people think. Understand what Kali says. Understand what I've just said, okay? Do it and it will bring you clarity and it will lighten your load. Your dreams do need a practical plan. Get on it. You know the answer. Meditate. Talk to the universe about it. A new start is coming. What did I say to you? Where is it here? There's a card here, isn't there? New start, new beginnings, double confirmation, guys, okay? Let's speak to the angels, shall we? Let's see what they have about this. There's definitely new beginnings come for you guys. In which area, whatever you're looking for, you will know, okay? I'm not going to tell you it's someone with a red jumper and a blue balloon. But whatever it is, whatever's been troubling you, there's a peaceful resolution coming, okay? Communicate clearly, okay? But respectfully, okay? Do communicate clearly. Do communicate respectfully, okay? Those of you that have not been treated as well as you should be by individuals that you are needing to communicate to, communicate that. Don't not communicate it to keep the peace, because it's not your peace and it's not resolution, okay? If anyone has hurt you or done you wrong, they do need to know, but gracefully and respectfully. Because if nothing else, they need to know to aid their own healing, all right? They need to know to aid their own healing. Don't stop. Keep going for your dreams, guys. Yeah. You've got new beginnings ahead. Don't stop now. You've come so, so far. spiritual resolution I've just heard. Is there a passed over loved one that you didn't resolve things with? Spiritual resolution. Perhaps you need to go in, speak to source, connect with that loved one. Okay. I get a feeling there's someone in life that was never impressed by anything you did, that constantly dumped you down. This is the message I've got coming in, and they made you feel less than. Okay. Get a feeling they want to come in and they want to resolve that with you spiritually. Okay. Ask for help from others. Talk to your community. Okay. Speak to your angels. If you need help, don't. I get the feeling some of you suffer from what I suffer from, is that you won't let anybody do anything. You're obsessed with getting stuff done yourself because you're worried it's not going to get it done properly. That's a toxic trait of mine, because I burn myself out and then I complain. I'm too stretched, but I won't let anybody help because I don't trust anyone to do it, because I've had so many experiences where people have let me down. It's learning to trust others and trust the process. Okay, I've got to stop trying to take everything on myself. So the rare time that people do want to come in and help, allow them to. Okay. Allow them to. What's this? Okay. Yeah, do compromise. Things don't always have to be your way. Sometimes you have to loosen the reins a little bit. There's other ways, more than way to skin a cat sometimes. And sometimes by loosening the reins and allow people to help you, new opportunities come in that you wouldn't have previously been available to. Okay. Within the next few months, okay, something's occurring. What's occurring? Ooh. Okay. There's something coming in that you're not expecting within the next few months, okay? It's an opportunity that you need to go for, okay? Be assertive, but do your research and get more information, okay? Okay? Do remain positive. Because yes, this is absolutely what you should be going for, okay? Can I have some more movement on that, please? There's something coming in that you, in the past, felt that you wouldn't deserve. But because you're understanding that you don't really care what people think about now, you're understanding just how great you are, you're understanding your own power, and the fact that you don't feel guilty for feeling that way, which is something that's happened to you a lot. There's been a lot of imposter syndrome, I think, in your life, and that you feel you don't deserve things, and you absolutely do. Just say, forgive yourself. Okay, in the near future, it's coming in. There's two people in that card. Is that a union? Could be reconciliation, could be a union. I've just been told no. What do you mean no? Sometimes the cards take a flip. Ask your angels. Talk to your angels, okay? Definitely do. It's not a union. What is it then? It's success and recovery. Awesome. Okay, any more, please? Success and recovery. Something you're going to be really... It's your successful recovery. What else is there? It's up to you. It's up to you whether you take it or not. You've got free will, haven't you? What is it? I really want a clarification on that, please. What is it, please? Because it's a little ambiguous. I'm not entirely happy with that. It's too ambiguous. I want to give you a bit more of a definite answer. What is it, please? What are we successful for? What's the collective got to look forward towards? I need to get more information on, please, Spirit. Do I need to pick one from the top? Don't like to do that. They're not speaking. Ooh. Why are they not speaking? Yes, they are. Fertility. Now, if you're trying for a baby, I get the feeling success is on its way, okay? Within the next few months, okay? Ask your angels, get more information, okay? On, I get the feeling health issues. Those of you that are going through treatment, perhaps you need to get more information on the modes of treatment that you're going for. This is for very few people, okay? Those of you that are birthing a new idea, okay? It's abundant. Get more information. There is fertility here. There is new growth here, okay? There is massive transformation coming, okay? New beginnings coming to you, but assert your boundaries, okay? Be very clear about how you want to do things and how you don't. Take care of your own well-being. Do look after your health. There is closure coming and you are protected. Truths are coming out. Be honest with yourself, okay? Now is the time to surround yourself with family, and if there's been an issue with your family that you haven't previously dealt with, the answers are coming, okay? Collective. I think that's probably a good place to stop, don't you? Right, lots of stuff's going to be resolved. It's going to be a busy few months for you guys, but take your time, pace yourself. Do understand, and don't be gaslighted by anyone, okay? Do understand that you hold your own power, your own dominion, your own destiny. That you do deserve all good and great things that come to you, okay? It is yours. If it's not, if it wasn't for you, the universe wouldn't be presenting you with the opportunity. But don't be daft and throw it away. Don't be complacent about it, and don't be disrespectful about it, okay? Gifts are just that. They are gifts. Take them with grace, gratitude, okay, and respect. Collective, that's the message I've got for you. There's love, there's prosperity, there's new beginnings, there's fertility, whichever way you want to take it. If you are not looking to reproduce and have children, please be careful, okay? Please be careful, just to be vigilant, okay? So guys, that is the reading I've got for you at the moment today. There may be more coming out, there may not. Let's see how the energy goes. Let's see what I'm called to do. Thank you so much if you're still here. If you haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe. Get this channel shared far and wide. You are all incredibly appreciated and valued. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. This thunderstorm warning we were promised has now risen to abundant sunshine. So we take our blessings where we can get them, hey? Right, guys. Thank you very much. That's me for now. Take care. See ya.